Now, I want to point out here, you just start thinking about this now because the next election cycle is 2 years away. The only road to recovery, because you might be asking, is there any way to get ourselves out of this mess that we're in today? And I would have to say, if we had a consensus, try to get a consensus right now, there'd be 1,000 ideas that would be thrown out. Well, we need to elect so-and-so. Well, we need to get rid of so-and-so. Well, we need to write a law, or, well, whatever. Lots of solutions and answers might come up and stuff. But I want to tell you, I've thought about this a lot. The only road to recovery in our country is to run the perpetrators out of town and bar them from returning. Who are the perpetrators? I've just told you all through this presentation who these people are. The perpetrators need to be run out of town, and their re-entry to the scene needs to be barred. I don't know how you can take a pass away from somebody to get within the Beltway back in Washington, but these people need to be run out of town, and they need to be barred from returning ever again. We need to replace Congress, not so much with people who will just change policies. We need to replace Congress with people who will refuse to let them return. In other words, get out, stay out, don't come back. And thirdly, we need to strip the executive branch of unconstitutional powers that it has usurped since 1973. And you might ask, well, why would the executive branch usurp power to itself from the judicial branch or from the congressional branch of our government? Well, it's obvious. The center of power, where the Trilateral Commission has operated since 1976, has methodically taken power unto itself that are not constitutional. We need to strip the executive branch of those unconstitutional powers, wind it backwards. And then, fourthly, we need to force Congress as people to perform all of its constitutional responsibilities. This is not too difficult, actually, is it? It seems impossible. But imagine a Congress who would actually perform its constitutional responsibilities. Now, that includes a lot of things, for instance, including the issuance of money, which was taken away from the Congress back in 1913 with the establishment of the Federal Reserve. But there's many responsibilities, negotiating treaties, trade treaties, and so on, that Congress has given up on, given those powers away to other people like the U.S. Trade Representative, who have all been Trilateral Commission members. And lastly, and very importantly, we need to restore states' rights. Our Constitution was based on the fact that we would have individual and sovereign states join the greater union, and states' rights have been trampled on and degraded for all of these last 35 years as the executive branch has taken on more and more power. They have often taken it away from the states. That's where they got it from. So this is the road to recovery. If you can come up with some other one, I'd be interested to see it. But I'll tell you what, you can reelect politicians till the cows come home. But unless you get rid of the people behind the scene that continue to bring these policies to us, we will be right back where we are today with another Barack Obama or another George Bush or another Bill Clinton. 4 years from now, another 8 years from now, it's going to be the same old story over and over. They know how to get in and run and take over and hijack political parties. If they hijack the government, for Pete's sake, they know how to hijack political parties and manage them for their own benefit as well. So, this is it. We're up against our hour time. I want to suggest to you, if you need or want a continuing daily analysis, stuff like what we've been talking about here, I would encourage you to take a look at Geostrategic Trends. This is a shameless sales pitch, I guess. Some might say that's okay. But I want you to take a look at it and consider it. If you don't, that's fine. It's not for everybody. But we're offering it because we have a lot of information that comes across that we really can't put on to August Review. And it's information that I feel like people really need to get their hands on. So if that's you, geostrategictrends.com, take a look at it sometime. It's going to be evolving over the next few weeks as we get started with it, so be patient with it, please. You call with a question anytime you want. You've got go to August Review and get my phone number and call our office here if you'd like. And we'll look forward to seeing you there if that's going to be you.